All right, we are back with our Starfinder campaign. Sorry, last week our session did not get recorded, so that will not be showing up on YouTube, sadly. But what happened last week is you guys decided to do a joint assault on the power plant with the executioners. You're going to break in. They are going to hold off anybody else that comes after you get inside. And I do believe, what was you guys' exact plan of how to deal with this place?
Blow up the
Boom.
orbital reactor.
Find anything that looks important and put grenade on it.
Right. We spent after doing that. We spent most of last session fighting at the gates. EO managed to get to the door and was unlocking it, and we ended last session, I believe, as he unlocked the door, got it open. He started to peek inside, and we got back to the top of the initiative order and stopped there. So we're going to pick back up with Jumpstart. With Jumpstart.
Sorry, I go first.
Yeah, you're at the top of the initiative order.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. You know what's really nice? Only needing to manage one character sheet. All my forever deep stuff.
Is
Really.
Bryant? He's doing door things, right?
He just cracked the door.
Is it open?
It is unlocked now.
Can I open it?
If you would like.
I would like to open it.
Right. So this is technically a different map page. So let's see here about. I will. I'm technically just going to put you right inside. Be right about here-ish. And jumpstart to there.
Whoa! Those look important.
You're not technically inside yet, but you are kind of peeking your head in. That is what you were saying, unless you would like to go ahead and move inside. But unless you are going to move around, I'm going to move you back to the other page so those watching can see what's going on up there.
I think I'm gonna go inside.
All right.
I'm gonna move to here. That puts me. That would be cover, right?
Yeah, you're kind of behind those crates
right.
there.
And then that'll just be my. Because I assume I
Okay.
had to use my action to move to open the door, or did I not?
No, you did not.
Okay.
It would be interact.
Does this guy notice me?
Are you trying to stealth? Because that would be your action.
No, I'm just like, has he noticed that I'm in? Did he notice the door open and like me come in, or is he?
If you were not trying to be stealthy, then yes.
All right, then I'm gonna shoot him.
Everybody else, for the moment, you guys just see him slip inside, and then you hear a gunshot.
So
Makes sense.
it's like a burst because it's an SMG, but also I don't hit anything. So
Gunshot. Is that your turn?
yes.
Well, did not mean to do that. Move you back to the other one so everybody else can see. You're technically not there anymore. Just going to put you here to be out of the way. But so you. All right. Now it is their turn. Got 2 individuals moving in. And 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. That is going to be a slam attack against EO.
But why?
Because you don't look very nice. That's why.
But
you're-
I'm robot too.
Oh,
Why,
that,
brother? Why?
that is 24 to hit.
If you remember, you gave me a ring of no 24s.
Huh, right.
Actually, it's a skirt of no 24s.
That's fine. EO doesn't care.
So that's 10 points of bludgeoning damage. As you crack the door,
And then you get cracked.
Jumpstart slips in, and you just turn around and just see a giant metal fish just boom right into your faceplate. Crack right down the center of it.
Terry, assist, please.
Working on it.
Do some swings over here. So Hathin is going to also get punched in the face, as well as Darren.
Hey,
manages
don't
to
you have
dodge.
that like super dope trip attack whip?
Yup. Yes, I do.
I will be right back.
All right.
Dude, just trip him and run past him.
I could.
Hey, Bryant, you want to pull up Kenny's because he might be here, so I'm gonna want to go ahead and
Yeah, give me a second.
because he is up next.
Oh boy. Oh, that one's dead. Cool. How much movement does he have? 40. Wow, he's fast.
He's a fast little boy.
Uh,
And if he gets a successful sneak attack or whatever it's called, he can move again. That's part of that.
Cool. 5, 10. This one's dead, correct?
Yes.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to do the trick attack and then stab.
All right.
So how
Go
does
ahead.
the trick attack work?
Trick attack works. You either do stealth, bluff, or one other thing. I can't remember. He normally does stealth because that's his best one. And it
Okay.
needs to be meet 20 plus the challenge level of the enemy.
Okay. Stealth it is. 23.
I do believe I don't remember exactly what I put there. Challenge. We're gonna call that close enough.
Okay. And then stab, and then they're flat-footed against it?
They are considered flat-footed against him till the next turn.
Yeah, against it. I meant like that attack.
Yeah, and he does an additional like D8 of damage.
Just 1d8? I'll go over to his abilities in a second. All right. Which one is bigger? Tactical knife or survival knife? Tactical knife does 2d4. We're going to do that one. Let's see, he has a better one. Don't see one. Tactical knife it is. Full attack, no. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage there, plus... Okay, here we go. 9 damage plus what?
Plus the D8, I think, right? Or is it 2D8?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. 20. You deal an additional 1d4 damage the target, and the target is flat-footed against you. This damage increases to 1d8 at 3rd level and 3d8 at 5th, and we're 4th level?
Yes.
Okay, so 1d8 currently. Correct. Cool. And then you said he can move again after?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do that, and then 1d8 more damage.
Go ahead and roll that.
It's another 7 for a total of 16 points of damage.
That is a considerable hit.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. He went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, he's out of movement, actually.
All right.
But he's going to stab that one in the neck.
And is that
then yeah, that's his movement and his stab. I don't know what else he has because I don't play him. So
all right? Gonna get your other boys fighting back. You just see all the other team fighting and going back and forth. As Vana runs up and gets this guy's attention and is going to attempt to, I don't know what she has off the top of my head. She's going to say attempt to grapple him and get him out of the way. So you guys can go. That is actually a surprisingly good roll for her. And it is going to be against. And somehow this tiny little waif of a girl wraps her arms around this robot and is holding it in place.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for the RKO.
right.
She suplexes him.
Get inside! Hurry up!
Just full German suplex, and then we need the bug boy to climb up the wall and then just power elbow from the roof.
That is their turn. Terry, you are up. Got these brawls going back and forth between most of the still surviving Janakwa Guard and the Executioners. For the moment, you seem
One,
mostly clear.
2, 3, 4, 5. I can only get to there. So I'm going to take a pot shot at this one.
I'm not seeing any ping.
Pew,
I did not see a ping of
pew,
who you were saying you're
pew,
taking a shot at.
pew. I'm still pinging
This guy.
it.
Okay, there. It finally went through. You could also run if you wanted to and just full sprint, but
Oh, I can full sprint? That just
Yeah,
doubles my movement, right?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Just-
Yeah, I'll just do that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I get to there.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
EO, you're up. You got punched. The half elf grabbed the robot and is telling you to get moving.
Absolutely. In the door I go.
In the door you go. Let me also paste you just inside that door there. And I will move you in there because I can actually leave your character in there without any issues.
I forget. Is
For
there
the
a way
stream.
to regain HP in combat in this game without healings? Well, not HP, but like stamina or whatever.
Actually, there might be like a spell or something.
You
Oh,
can
Cassie might
use
have some.
oh shoot, what is it
A
called?
resolve point at
Resolve.
during a short rest to gain
Yeah,
it.
during a short rest, that's what it was.
There's also
Okay.
vampirism.
Ooh.
You can do that.
Yeah. Lots of important looking things.
That's what I said.
Out of the ones I can see, which one looks like it would be like I blow it up, it shuts the system down?
You would probably have to actually start getting close to things and investigating things more closely.
Can I make an engineering check for like a quick snap, like see what I see, see what I know?
Just from the door, it's going to be really hard to get like a really good idea, but you can
That's
try.
fine.
We have 4 of them, right?
No, we have 2 of the big ones and then 4 breaching charges.
Okay. So we put one of the big ones between the 4, because that should be in
Well,
range.
that depends on what the 4 are.
The 4 in the middle.
Yeah, it depends on what they are, if they're important or not. All right, so I'm going to pull a quick engineering check, just a quick snapshot, see what I see, see what I think real quick. It's a 28.
28.
Which means I rolled a 19.
You can tell from the ones in front of you, like directly in front of you, these are generation here, power generation of some sort.
Okay.
The one to your right over here looks to be maybe some sort of control console, and everything else you can't really get a good look at from here. This one is blocked. This one's in a far corner, and technically you can't even see this one.
So do I imagine with that roll that if we took out the generators,
That would probably be at the very least a good start. You just don't have a full idea of everything's going on here.
sweet. In which case, so I move 5 feet into here. 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to kind of take cover there. You have the bombs, correct, Jumpstart?
I have the bombs.
Whoever has the bag has the bombs
That would
I
be
have
jump
the
start.
bag,
because we put them in the bag.
which is not in my mouth. Just so
Well,
everyone
that's good.
knows.
All right, so if you have the bombs, and I hold on, I don't know if I have line of sight on that guy. I do not have line of sight on that guy, so I don't know that he's there. So I am gonna yell, "Place the bombs," and then I'm going to suppressive fire on this guy.
All right.
And I assume you pre-hooked your detonator to them before.
Oh yeah, my detonator's wired.
All right.
We just have to get the bombs in place.
Did you?
What's my ammo count at? Ooh, last shot in the mag. Okay. And I haven't got to lock on, so I need to turn off combat tracking.
Where do I need to place these bombs?
Like knife hand at the generators.
Okay. Just
All right,
specify
so
because you
then-
didn't technically say where.
Sorry,
after you
like
did
I
that.
pointed.
Okay.
All right, dual focus rifle, not a full attack. Submit. That's an 8 to hit, which means he's probably not suppressed. I think you're muted, Jacob.
Yeah, go ahead. What was that number?
8.
Yeah, that's a negative.
I don't think he's very well suppressed.
He's not feeling very suppressed right now.
All right, that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, he's not feeling suppressed, repressed, or depressed.
He's oppressed.
Is he impressed?
Probably not.
Not after that shot. All right, there you go.
All right. Cassie's not here, so for now we're just gonna say that she's decided to help the people that are holding the line outside and is gonna keep chilling with them, and just buffing them with her healing and making sure they can hold the line for you.
That works.
So she's gonna run over here and give this guy a healing hug.
That doesn't sound like Cassie. That doesn't involve Carl in any way, shape, or form. That is not a Cassie thing. That's an imposter.
She's healed people before.
Right, back up to the top with L Jumpstart.
But giving a hug does not sound like Cassie. That sounds like Alara.
It's more of a loving pat in the back, but she's
There you
giving
go.
the hug.
All right. Can you switch me back to the map I'm on?
Oh, right. Sorry. Whoops. Give me a second here. Let me just jumpstart onto that map. There we go.
All right. What's the blast radius on these grenades?
Grenades or bombs?
The bomb, whatever we use grenades to make the bombs, but like, what's the blast? radius
Ooh,
on
not
those?
these bombs. We didn't.
Okay, what's the blast radius on these bombs?
A building? It doesn't even state a blast radius. Like, it is a destructive device designed to take out a building.
right.
Or other structure.
Building, maybe like put a hole in a wall.
No, that's the breaching charge. I'm talking about the chaos bombs. Yes. It is, like, if you go read the description, this thing is all about destroying structures.
Okay.
Drop the
I have line of sight.
description in the Discord
Yeah, hold on. Let me go copy
void
paste it.
chat.
What's the name of it again? Let me pull this up here. Oh, I think they're in the bags inventory. Hold on. Where did we put it? Pulsecaster, standard attack lash. Where is it? We had it last week. Or 2 weeks
Because I
ago.
only gave you 2 different types of bombs:
Yes, you gave us breaching charges.
breaching charges and the anti-personnel charges.
No,
Yes.
it was not an anti-personnel charge.
Then you entered in the wrong thing because that's the 2 types of charges I gave.
That was not the name of it. That's what you thought
it's
it.
it's not the name, but it's how it was described. It is built for taking out personnel.
Parapet rifle. Pulsecaster,
Those are the 2
bow,
ones I gave you. If you put something else in, that is not what I gave you. I don't
equipment
remember the exact name. Those are the 2 types of charges I gave you.
Because I have a havoc charge.
How'd you get a Havoc charge? Because I don't remember that.
Because that's what he told me that we got.
Okay.
What book are those charges from?
Give
Like,
me
there's
a
no-
second. I am finding it. Oh, no, that's demolition.
Demolitions.
Yes. Tech Revolution, page 69. This explosive creates a devastating shockwave that flings debris and white-hot heat to damage structures and bystanders alike. Treat the result of any engineering check as 10 higher for the purpose of determining whether a havoc charge causes collateral damage. As a result, a havoc charge can cause collateral damage even if the engineering check is not high enough to damage or outright destroy the target creature. Treat the result of any engineering check as 10 higher for the purpose of calculating damage and size of any collateral damage effect, and increase the maximum damage the collateral blast can deal to twice the structure's break DC. So when you were reading it, you took collateral damage to mean personnel. In terms of
Well-
Starfinder, collateral damage means buildings.
I thought in one way or the other, because those were the ones we built.
Well, you only have a Mark 1 Havoc charge.
Yeah.
Maximum result of 20. So the maximum it can assist you with is up to 20 on getting past like item DCs. A building is going to have way bigger than a 20 on.
It should take out a generator or 2, though.
Yeah, the maximum result is 20 on a Havoc charge 1.
So what's the blast radius?
Let's give it a solid 40 feet of
40
like
feet.
shrapnel. But the only thing that's like structures that's only going to blow up is like 15.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am. Let me ask this. Did EO seem pretty sure he knew what he was talking about? Actually, you know, I don't care. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Identify, right? Which this spell allows you to attempt to identify the function of a magic item or technological device. I'm going to use this to try and see if I can tell which one would cause the most disruption by blowing it up. And I currently have line of sight on everything but this.
Drop identify in the chat if you could.
Yep. Nope. Oh, there you go. Actually, never mind, because that's a 5-foot range. So I'm not doing that.
You would have to target a specific thing. You can choose an item.
Right,
to
yeah, but
do
it also
each
has a 5-foot range. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So you'd have to walk up
Yeah.
to each of these things and
Well, then can I make an engineering check to see if I think any of these other 4 that I can see would...
you can do what he did and do a broad range, which is going to be really high, or you can do a check on an individual item, which will be a lot easier.
So with broad range, if I roll high enough, will I know? Or is it just like a...
He got a 28 and figured out these are probably generators. He's not sure what the other things really are.
Okay, I specifically do not care about the generators in the middle. I'm looking for, out of the other 4, like, what I think would do the most damage. if that lowers the DC at all.
Although I will say all of these pipes, just for context, go up to like normal character chest height.
Like from the floor to normal character chest height?
Yeah, like they're pretty tall. These conduits. I made it that way so they could be used as cover, but it also does inhibit sightlines.
So these are like 3-foot tall pipes?
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
They got little support brackets built up underneath of them.
All right. All right, I'm gonna target this one specifically. Will this cost an action to make this check?
Yes.
JK lol. Sorry, I'm taking so long. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And then I'll make the check.
Which check are you making?
I am engineering check to see what this one does, what it looks like it does.
Give me that roll.
That's so gosh darn bad, dude.
Has some screens on the front of it, and some maybe like a workstation's front. It could be a control panel, or it could be just some other thing that you would need to have a screen on for checking something.
Cool. Cool, that's fun.
Wait, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
This time we are going to start with the Robo Boys inside. You notice them start to raise their guns and then look around. The arms drop down and they start moving in on towards you to try to close the distance. Any of you with enough 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Both of you are smart boys. You figure out they were probably going to start shooting and realize there's sensitive stuff around here, so they're just going to go full punchy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Hey, so I have a question
Yep.
about that last guy you just moved. So if those are 3-foot tall pipes,
Yeah, how
can
did he get
just
over
like
that?
walk through it? Also, he's not once had line of sight of me. If he's behind that generator.
Yeah, but you also know the other ones have had line of sight on you. You
Okay.
established this before. They have
Alright.
shared.
Sure.
Shared
So you
view.
can see. But would he not have to make a like? Can he just
5,
walk over the 3-foot tall pipe
10.
with?
So from here where he's at, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just difficult terrain to get over it.
Right, but he started here.
There. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. He's going to be kind of halfway over on top of it. He won't be able to attack, but he's kind of
Does
standing
that
on
give
top
us
of it.
advantage on attacks because he's off balance?
He seems very off kilter to me.
He does seem off kilter, like straddling a pipe. And it's a T intersection, which means not even a straight up straddle. He's got to be sideways and crooked.
We'll see when it comes around to it.
Oh my god, I'm a tech lash his leg and yoink him off the pipe and do so much fall damage.
Absolutely.
But since he can't attack anyway, he could just dash.
I feel like dashing on a pipe would be real bad.
Dashing through the lead.
This guy can't attack anyway, so he's actually also going to dash to
Bro,
get to here. But
bro
he can't attack you.
places his foot wrong and just like face plants onto the floor in front of me.
All
Please,
right.
'cause otherwise I'm gonna die.
None of them are able to attack because dashing. When we go back outside, All the rest of them seem to be engaged with somebody else. This guy's gonna roll to break free. He does not break free. This little elf girl's still holding on to this giant robot just fine. And they are all still engaged with their individual combats. So from there, it is Kenny who is taking this. I guess I need to move Bryant back outside so we can. Is Kenny just gonna walk inside?
If Dude Bro is handled, then yeah.
Yeah, Kenny's just gonna.
Because I'm
go.
gonna have Kenny save my butt again. Or maybe Jumpstart's butt. I don't know. We'll see.
Jumpstart is a strong, independent woman who always
Okay,
needs
cool.
saving.
There's Kenny.
Oh,
He
okay.
just walked like 15 feet to get inside.
Well, y'all are both facing down robots. Looks at EO, looks at Jumpstart, looks at EO and goes, "You were a soldier, right?" 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That should be within range of his pistol, right?
Yeah, should be.
Cool. Trick shot.
Truck shot. All right, give me that roll.
Drop top. Oh wait, that's my character sheet. Hold on. Remember what I said about one character sheet?
Yeah, you're used to handling multiple character
Sucks
sheets.
to
You're
suck.
experienced DM.
Stealth.
That is a negative. It has to be 20 plus challenge level. So he fails at the trick shot, but he can still shoot normally.
Still shooting normally.
Dude him. Dude him.
Do them real good. With the Pulsecaster pistol, it's 1d4. I don't know his weapons. That's a laser rifle. I mean, I could.
He should not have a laser rifle, I don't think. He
Yes,
should only have.
No, we gave him azimuth laser
You
rifle.
took the
'cause we were
azimuth
using it.
laser rifle off of me.
Tactical rotating pistol?
No, that is still in the prison. I know that for sure.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He
The
has
jail,
a
yeah.
flare gun.
He does. I'm not doing
No, he
that. I
doesn't.
don't care.
He still hasn't gotten a new flare
Oh,
gun.
yeah,
since He
cool.
lost it in the jail.
Azimuth laser rifle it is. He's just gonna whip that rifle out and just beat him in the face.
Oh, so he's
so
not going
that's-
to shoot him. He's going to beat him.
Beam him in the face.
Yes.
Ah, beam.
With a literal laser beam.
Nice. All right. What do we got?
Headshot.
22 to hit,
That's going to hit.
4 fire damage.
As Jumpstart, you see this thing climb over these pipes, gets a little unsteady for a second, then hops down in front of you, looming over top of you, and then laser shot to the side of the head, and it just boom. Head kind of sits sideways for a second, and slowly cranks back up, has a scorch across the side of its head. Still standing up over top of you.
Run.
That's a great thought. I should do that. I wish I would have thought of that, Kenny.
Right now,
I
the
am pretty smart.
opposing, I'm gonna basically ignore the executioners now and just be like they're locked in combat for the moment. They're holding attention. Yada yada yada. Terry, you're up.
Alrighty. So those are big important things. Other stuff are in the back of the room, and we don't really care. Are you guys trying to get out, or am I trying to come in?
You're trying to
we're-
come in.
Yeah, we need to plant bombs.
Yeah, there's also enemies inside they need to clear out before they can plant bombs.
Okay. So
Terry, get
how
in
do I? Does it cost any extra movement to walk through my own teammates? As far as map stuff, or do I need to actually go around them?
For this, I'll just go ahead and let you walk through because we're
5,
just trying to
10,
get you
15,
inside.
20, 25. We'll attack that one.
Well, that's guys technically on the roof. The interior is a different map, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move you in.
Oh.
Hey, everybody's on the same map now. Look at that.
Hey.
Except, did I actually copy you and bring you in? I forgot to copy. Just give me a second. We're there. Copy.
Obi, did you see the message I sent you?
You just walked in the door. You're right there.
No.
Cool. I get 5 more speed of movement. Cool. And then I'm going to ping this one.
Gonna shoot that guy.
I'm going to shoot that guy.
All right, full attack.
What?
First
You
one,
don't like it?
definitely a miss. Second one, that does a little bit of damage.
I like it. I'm keeping it.
Neat.
As this guy is looming over, pulling its arm back, about to punch EO, as you just burst in the door, shoulder charge through the door, pull up your, what are you using? The
Squad machine gun.
squad machine gun. Pull up the squad machine gun, just do, 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 as you stitch a line up inside, knock it off balance for a second. For the sake of, making it cinematic, keeping it from punching him for the moment, that's just for flavor. And
Dang it! I thought it meant
for
I was about to get away
flavor-wise,
without.
you saved him from getting punched, but he still might get punched because mechanics. But yeah,
Cool.
I'm terrified because I'm about to get punched again.
I tried.
Hey, can you trip him for me so I can just bash his face in while he's prone?
I don't have another attack right now.
is that your turn?
Next time.
That is my turn.
EO, you're up.
Oh boy, can I trip him?
You can attempt.
You can certainly try.
Dang, I'm not gonna do it. Because my strength is very low.
You should stab him.
Full attack.
I think I have an axe, actually. I'm gonna slash him.
Rip his throat out.
You could attempt a dirty trick, disarm, grapple, sunder, trip.
Ooh, what's a dirty trick do?
I think we all know what that does.
You make an unorthodox attack to briefly hinder the target. A dirty trick could be throwing sand in the target's eyes, jamming a rock into the actuators, or other improvised action. Blah 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 blah.
What does it do?
Your target is blinded, deafened, entangled, or off target, shaken, or sickened, your choice, for 1 round plus 1 additional round for every 5 DC above 5 above the DC due. Attack roll exceed the target's KAC plus 8. Trip.
Okay, so hear me out. I want to do that one.
If you want to do a dirty trick, you have to have a. Give me how you're doing it.
Yes, I'm about to. I have this already. So you know my ability Overload?
Yes.
I can touch a thing, Pulse of Energy, overloads, right? I want to reach up and put my hand over his ocular sensor and overload the ocular sensor to blind him for a turn.
Technically, it doesn't work like that, but for flavor, we'll let it.
That's what I was going for, is for flavor, this is how I'm kind of doing that.
So you're attempting to blind him.
Yes. Melee attack?
Yeah, you have to exceed. Got it. The exceed target's KAC plus 8.
Okay, I'm going to roll my tactical baton to just get the attack roll out. Because the modifiers are the same.
Right.
It's a 14.
That's a negative. Yeah, that's a negative.
That did not work.
As you go in to try to push it out of the way and grab, its arm just pops up. Your hand just hits its arm. You short circuit its gun, which it's already not using because sensitive stuff around.
Terry, that did not work. I'm in danger.
Sucks to suck, buddy.
I'm going to take a risk here.
That was your attack.
Yes, I understand. Have not used my movement yet. 5. 10. 15.
You never left its engagement.
Correct. Terry, I'm setting you up for a flank. When it comes back to your turn. If he's still there.
What is flank? I have
Copy
full
on.
flank.
I will deal less damage.
We don't do a lot of melee, so I'm not.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. You're
remember
right.
to flank
5. 10. That's my risk. I'm moving out of his attack range.
Okay. I was about to have to double check the flanking rules for this because I think it's like a +2.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. He is.
Also, you don't have to be in melee for flank to actually work. You can shoot him with flank, I think, in this one.
We'll have to double check that.
We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure you can use it for shooting.
He is going to use his reaction to attempt to give you a slam with his arm for a 21 to hit. And
Yes.
oof, that is 10 points of damage. As you step away and just crash across your chest, crumpling your chest plate.
Yeah, not feeling great. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is that you stumbling back a couple steps and then running?
Yes. So that gets me to there. And I am going to go ahead and pull out my pistol because I would need to reload my rifle, and I really don't feel like it right now.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. All right, we're gonna jump up back to the top with Jumpstart.
Okay, I'm gonna take my turn real quick, and then I have to go say bye to my brother and sister-in-law before they leave.
That's fine. I need
So
Would you like to take a 5-minute break since we're at the top of the initiative order?
that's fine. I'm just gonna leave the stream going. I'm not switching it over.
Right.
So
We're just gonna take 5
right.
minutes, guys. So, right. I'm gonna get another drink while we're taking that 5 minute.
Sorry to leave you right in front of the enemy, homie, but I am completely out of stamina and dipping into my HP. Don't worry, I'll be shooting from range.
Yeah. So I was thinking, how can we make this slightly different and a little bit more interesting while still using the same enemies? They're sensitive equipment. They have electric-based guns. They're gonna go full melee. What do you think so far?
Get off.
You guys have like no melee in your group. You guys are like full range in magic. Saying if anybody ever dies, somebody should consider coming back as a melee specialist.
I already told you I am.
Which were you gonna do the? There was which book was that? One of them had like the. Was it Near Space?
It's going to be the tall four-armed people wielding a giant screw-off glaive or hammer or something, and the guardian class.
Defender, Guardian. I can't remember what it's. I think it's from the.
No. You get me the wrong. The ones that use light and void magic.
Oh, the basically the ones. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
4 arms means 4 blades, baby. Let's go. Or just one really big hammer. Hear me out. Would you allow me to wield a hammer that cannot be wielded by a normal-sized creature because I have 4 arms and therefore more strength to wield it?
We are
That
still
is actually not the case because they're smaller creatures just with 4 arms,
Mm.
and you have to have a feat called Fusillade to be able to actually.
Yeah,
make
if you want to build something,
Not
you
the
can
creature I'm
probably-
talking about.
can
There's
probably-
actually a big and tall, like 4-armed
You
race.
can probably find the feat you want.
And hold on, let me find it here. Playable.
Galaxy Exploration Manual, maybe?
Starfinder. There we go.
No, Character Operations Manual. I have a lot of Starfinder books, and I'm not as familiar with them as I am my. Yeah,
Yes, the Kasatha.
There's one I'm thinking of that I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about for like the baseline
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I can't have more than the normal amount of attacks unless I take feats for it, but I'll get there.
And then classes, you were talking about the Solarian.
Yeah, anyways, I'm going to go make another drink before
Yeah.
we get back on.
And now we're waiting on Bryant to get back.
All right. So, question.
Yes.
So, on the ruling of spells, does it start in would my square be square one, or does it start in the square directly outside of mine?
I believe it's a square directly beside you.
Okay. So if, like, let's say, I don't know, it's a 15-foot cone. I don't know if you can see this or not. It would be 15 feet from the square directly diagonal for me, right? If I did it, it would start in the robot square.
Well, if we're doing like the measuring thing, yeah, snap from center. But
All right. By the way, I don't think he actually paused the stream. We're still
No,
live.
I
he did-
wasn't.
he
I
said he
wasn't.
was not
Yeah.
going to.
That involves more editing for me and
Yeah,
more
that's fine.
stuff right now. That
Jacob, real quick, character idea for that guy, right? 4 arms. I'm going to take movement feats to make me fast as frick. I'm going to wield a large techno spear, and I'm going to do the body modifications where I replace my limbs with mechanical ones, but it's just going to be my lower 2 arms. And my name will be Kexus.
Anyway, what I thought you were
Really?
saying,
Nothing?
I was only half paying attention.
I'm going to be a fallen from Destiny.
So what I thought you were wanting to take before we go is Vanguard from the Character Operations Manual for class.
I don't know. Anyways, continue.
Moving forward.
All right. So if I cast a cone spell, right?
Yeah.
Does the first of the 15-foot radius count as my square? Or is it the square?
It'll start in front of you, and then it'll be, say, this guy's, and then the ones to each side of him.
Yeah, so it would be
then-
15 feet starting in his square, right?
Yeah.
So it would go from 15 foot. It would go from his square to here. Correct?
Along abouts.
And in a cone. All right. So I'm
I
gonna
really
do a
wish
thing.
they let you draw cones in here.
Are these? Wait, hold up, bro. You ready for this? Boom.
Yeah.
15-foot radius.
Ah, there it is. It's under the measure tool. I forgot.
I actually like that. Or it would start there, so it'd be 15 feet. Boom.
Well, no, for the measure tool, because go ahead and...
Okay, fine. That's better for me if it starts in my square. So, are these like cold fusion generators or steam, or
They're definitely not Steam.
do they give off steam?
Listen, we still use Steam today. We just use different methods of obtaining it.
Well, this is not today, so...
All right. Well, guys, wow. A magical little manhole that's giving off steam spawns below me. that I absorbed the steam from because, role play.
I mean, they put off heat, so
And-
you can still get some sort of heat from them. Energy, sort of energy generation is going to put off heat.
All right, fine. The little shimmery heat waves from these things disappear as I hold my hand out to the one next to me, and then I'm gonna cast Overheat towards this guy. And I would like to point out that a 15-foot cone from me, not only, and I'm gonna cast it like this. Can you guys see the cone I'm drawing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That direction, right? I think that's what I want to do. No, I'll cast it right there. So, fun thing about Overheat, it does damage to characters and structures
Ooh.
on a 15-foot cone in front of me. So, that'd be 16 damage. It's a DC 16 reflex save.
All right. Reflex save.
Also, the generator needs to make a reflex save.
Oh, that dude natural ones. He's not.
Double damage?
That is not how it works in this system. That was a homebrew for years.
I didn't know if you homebrewed it too. I couldn't remember.
Do I get anything cool for him not wanting to save?
He's hot. He's a hot boy. Very sexy.
I'm not into robots. That's weird.
Those feelings are hurt.
Bruh. just. All right, I got something to tell you afterwards.
You gonna try to romance the EO?
No.
All right. Yeah. No. This boy is. He's actually looking pretty cooked. Yeah, he can still move around pretty well, but you cooked him pretty well. You do notice some bubbling and scorching across this generator and the pipe right here. They're not inoperable, but they do appear to be damaged.
Mm-hmm. And if I remember, guarded step is all my movement, but I can move 1 square, right?
Yes.
Out of it.
Yep.
This is dumb. This.
Or you can do a full action to basically get out and still have your movement. But you
Well, he already did the cooking.
I was
of
just
the
saying for
stuff.
future reference.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
I want to try something dumb, guys.
Do it.
Do it.
But if he hits me, I'm gonna die. All right, doing it for the memes. So 5, 15, 20.
He is going to swing at you. It's going to be technically right as you're kind of on top of that pipe, about to move out of it. So he's going to do a slam attack against you with an 11 to hit. Kinetic.
No.
As he just barely brushes your tail, but nothing else. No damage to you.
All right, so I'm gonna
He's a little bit, jammed up from being
heat wave,
overheated.
and as he's reeling back from it, I'm gonna run and do the cool cop movie hand on the pipe, which is at my head level, and just yeet myself over it.
As soon as you get over, you just do a because it's hot. Not enough to do damage, but it's still pretty warm.
Technically, it's not because I didn't hit that pipe that I would jump over. I hit this one.
It's all one pipe.
It's not. It's 5 feet away from where.
Jacob, if you think about it, you're all one pipe.
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'm not doing any damage to you. It was a flavor thing.
So that was 15, 20, 20, 25. I do have a question for future reference.
Go ahead.
If, let's say, by chance, I have the bag in my mouth, which I don't, since I can technically not use an action to expel the contents of my mouth, Could I in any way set that up to where I could not use an action and expel the content, something out of the bag that I wanted?
I do not believe it works that way.
If by chance I get enough money, can I get like some sort of implant that would allow me to do that?
Probably.
In the future. Okay. I just want you to keep that in mind because I am now the demolitions guy. Just run into somebody's base, expel an entire bag of holding full of explosives, and dip.
So I've been for a while. I'm just gonna say this, not completely unrelated. Music is no longer working, so you're not missing out on anything right now, Obi. As far as like
That's
battle
okay.
music.
I still have never played music. Even though Brian says I'm allowed to, I don't want to try it. So I don't.
Music is not working at all. So you're not missing out on anything this time because I can't get it to work.
All right, that is my turn.
All right. It is now their turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. If he's going to dash and get over here to you. This one, seeing that you got away, is going to move over here to Kenny and give Kenny a little poke, a little whack.
A little stick and poke, just a little tattoo there.
Yeah. And another one is going to go towards Terry. All these will load. There they go. 24 to.
That hits.
That's not at you. To Kenny. Along with a natural 20 at Terry.
Cool. How much damage is he taking?
10 to Kenny and 17 to Terry as you just get cold cocked, just boom, right? That you're distracted. You look over to see as you're looking over towards the giant burst of flame that came out from Jumpstart. You're a little bit distracted as you start to turn back towards your target. You just see it rushing up, and a fist just slams across your face.
You said I take 17.
Yeah. Natural 20, baby. That was some hard damage right there. As that is their turn, and we're going to move to Kenny, who just got thunked on the head.
Trick attack. He's going to slide between its legs to do his stealth, which does not work.
He gets stuck halfway through and has to he tries to slide, gets halfway between his legs, and has to scoot the rest of the way out.
He's still stabbing it in the kneecap.
He is still going to try to stab it in the kneecap. What do you got?
Slides through to do a stealth, realizes that it was actually facing away from him to begin with.
Now he's in front of it.
Ah, darn it.
If you've rolled the attack, it is not. There it is.
25 to hit.
Still hits for a max damage.
10 damage.
Why are his max damages dark blue?
I don't
That's
know.
unfair. I call nepotism by the DM, the GM.
Actually, no, I think I figured it out. It's a 2 dice roll, max damage on one dice, and a minimum damage on the other. That's probably why it's blue.
Oh, that makes sense. He gets that a lot.
Me?
Strangely, yes.
No, Kenny.
Mm.
As you slice its knee, it falls on top, just because he had a bad roll in the stealth, it falls on top of him as he slices its knee. But
Bad roll is an
its
18.
neck- Hey, let me finish. The knife falls into its neck, severing one of its main conduits, and it's now dead.
Oh, this one's down?
Yes, it is.
Heck yeah,
now
I
down.
just
It only
moved to
had-
try and put a dead sticker on it before I remembered I'm not the GM.
Yeah, it was basically a funny way to say he killed it, even though he failed on his stealth
Sweet.
because it only had 10 HP left.
That makes my choice a
Kenny
lot easier.
is definitely the guy that likes to steal kills a lot.
Also, I'm not seeing anyone in my turn counter for some reason.
Yeah, because we switched maps.
Mm.
Oh, did it disappear?
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, after Kenny, it's going to be Terry. And then you. You're on deck.
Yeah.
Cool.
Terry, you're up. This dude just absolutely clobbered you across the snout.
Cool.
Snoot real hard.
It's
Let's
clobbering
attack
time.
flash, and I am going to trip action. I don't know how that works anymore because it's been so long.
It's basically
You
an
have
attack
stuff on it,
against KAC.
but you get a bonus to it for Tacklash. Standard.
So I rolled a 22.
You
I
get a
don't know
+2 bonus on the attack roll.
All right, so that's 24 to do the trip.
Huh. Fun fact: you can do that from 10 feet away normally.
Yep. But I'm not moving 10 feet away.
And with that, that's the wrong button. We're gonna use this one for now. Actually, yeah. Darn it, it didn't go through. Why are you being like this? We're gonna call that. Yeah. There you go. He's got a little net on him. It's him being on his butt.
Cool. If he's on his butt, am I able to move out without getting the attack of opportunity?
He will have a negative on the attack on you,
That's not what I asked.
but I told you what it was.
That's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay. No, then.
No, he can't hit me, or yes, he can try.
He can still hit you with a negative. He just has a negative to try to hit you.
All right. Well, he's down, and I've used my attack. So,
But you didn't ask the question. Can he hit him?
Yes.
Do you think it's possible?
I don't know. Try it and find out.
Do it. You won't?
Yeah, I'm not moving. He's down. We're gonna move on with life. Turnover.
All right, then, Eo, you're up.
Oh, he's on the floor. Perfect.
Eo, you know what time it is.
Kick him
That
while
gives
he's
you a
down.
bonus
You-
for melee,
You
It
must
does.
pay the daddy
but
tax.
not for ranged.
I'm gonna yell something that rhymes with Snodney Ring. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna start whacking them.
Hmm.
But with a hatchet, because I have a survival axe now or something.
Didn't know
like
you were
that.
part of the mafia.
Tactical hand axe, that's what it is.
Yeah, I did give you a tactile hand axe, didn't I?
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Oh, it didn't actually go through. Sweet. Okay. Tactical hand axe. You know where I got it?
You got a +2, I think.
You know
I don't
where I got it?
remember. I don't remember where. I remember giving it to you. I don't remember where I gave it to you.
Backpacker.
Wow.
That's an 8 total.
Yeah. That's what dropping unsponsored things sponsorships will do to you.
I'm hoping they sponsor us, okay?
Honestly, it'd be dope. But
We have it-
actually, I got a tack pack once, and it came with some pretty dope stuff.
That's a miss, and that's my movement. My
As you just
action.
as it's falling, you try to swing at it, try to swing at it, predicting where it's gonna fall. As it falls to the side, you just conk right onto the floor.
Cool.
You think you chipped your axe a little bit?
Okay, I'm just saying I'd much rather be sponsored by Butcher's Box than Tech Pack.
Ooh, what's Butcher's Box?
It's like, all those food subscriptions,
Yeah.
but they
Except
send you
meat.
meat.
Oh yeah. Anyways, that's my turn.
I want both.
Good ranchers.
Both is good. Back up to the top with Jumpstart. What you got?
Alrighty.
Make like do make like
Alrighty
Goofy.
then.
I'll do it again.
Does take action to pull something out of the bag?
Does take action to retrieve something from bag, I do believe.
All right. I see this dude jump over. I'm going to turn around, look at him.
Wait a second. In Starfinder, you can take an attack of opportunity when someone enters your attack range, right?
Uh-huh.
I can't believe we've been missing that damage.
If somebody would like to look
I'm
up,
looking it up. Y'all keep doing stuff.
I would like to take 2 attack opportunities against these skadoodly doos.
I'm sure you would.
All right. This I'm doing this action. This is not exactly how I'm doing it because I already stated that's not where it's at. But if it was, I would 100% turn around, look at this guy, open my mouth, stick my entire hand into my mouth, pull out a bomb, set it on the ground, and then walk away.
No, I think it's if they leave your space and if they try to do a
Hold on.
ranged attack.
I'm reading. I'm reading. Keep going. I'll let you know.
All right, so what did you say you were doing, Jumpstart?
Mm. Oh no! What? This is not the same robot that was looking hot earlier, right?
Nope, different one. That one's already dead. This one's looking fresh. Freaky fresh.
See, I think that one's still looking really hot.
Okay, no. However, forced movement does trigger it.
All right. So this one, right, still steaming a little bit because he was really hot. You specifically stated that. And
That was
the,
this guy.
the steam is going to start just drifting its own little way directly over here into my hand as I cast Overheat at this dude.
But as my attention was brought specifically to the attack of opportunity rules, one of them is casting a spell in a threatened space. So as you cast
Since
that,
when?
since my attention was brought back to the rules and I was reminded.
Okay, fine. That's not what I'm doing then. I'm going to. I do.
All right, you can confirm that, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
I thought it was specifically only like shooting guns.
It's both.
Is it any spells?
Unless it otherwise states.
Yeah, I mean, a melee attack spell, I guess, wouldn't. Maybe. I'm going to say a melee attack spell wouldn't, because that would be stupid.
That would be really stupid. Okay. Well then, fine. I'll do it your way. Guarded step. No. Can I move and then use guarded step and then continue since it's technically a movement action? Could I keep moving?
If guarded step uses your whole movement.
Right. But what I'm asking is could I use guarded step and my action to move and like move out this direction?
You could use your guarded step to move out of its way and then use your action to move.
What I'm asking is, so if I turn my action into movement, can I move my 5 feet to get me to the edge of his space, guarded step out, and then move the rest of my movement?
No.
Yeah, because that'd be move, action, move.
Well, I'm that okay. If that's the way it works, that's the way it works. But that seems real dumb that I can't like use with guarded step being a movement thing. I cannot move and use guarded step to move out of his space this way. I could only use guarded step to move that direction.
That's part of like evaluating your environment, I guess.
I mean, you could move diagonally maybe to here.
That one's
still 5
mostly
feet.
unaccompanied. I'd allow that one.
Fine. Guarded step to here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Remember, difficult terrain through that one space.
Okay. There. Fine. I'll guarded step to the difficult terrain. Ha! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There you go. Does that work?
Sure.
Or do you want to... If not, I can move 1 square back and we can roll the other direction.
We'll just leave it for now.
Okay.
I'm looking at some other stuff at the moment. But yeah, we're going to keep...
That's
Is
my
that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Kenny. Which is, I guess we're not going to get him, but we already have him in this battle, so... He was going to keep running him.
Cool. 5, 10. Can he shoot over top of these pipes? You said they're like 3-foot pipes, which would usually constitute low cover.
Yeah, it technically is low cover. Yeah, so he can.
And
shoot
he's
over.
closer to it.
Yeah, he is the closer one to it.
Cool. Trick shot. Because my rolls have been so great with trick shot tonight.
You do not have the
Stealth.
luck that is Jason's
27.
luck. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You
We're
don't
using a
have
laser
Never
rifle
mind,
earlier, so
carry
we're gonna keep
on.
that with that. And shooty shoots, full attack, no.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's a negative.
He has the lucky feat. We're gonna re-roll that.
Yeah. And are you gonna really claim that anybody has Jason's luck for rolls?
Yeah, see, whenever you claimed that, the universe went, ha, no.
Dude is too lucky. It's not fair.
Yeah, so that's his, because that's movement and action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to Terry. You're up. Dude's on his butt. He's sitting there.
Cool. I'm just going to.
Leo, you are on deck.
I am going to just whip him silly.
Oh, did the change in whips excite him? First misses, second one hits.
Josh, is that why you have so many kids?
Anyways, don't I have a plus to hit because he's down and with the advantage of flanking?
Those are both circumstance bonuses. You can't stack two circumstance bonuses.
Yeah, I got into flanking in case he stands up.
But is it enough to hit him?
On the second one, you already hit 13. On the first one, no. So you only get one hit out of the two you made.
Okay. So there you go. More
So
damage.
6 damage. So.
And that'll be turn.
All right. As you swing once the first misses and whip it back around and go again and crack him across the neck and just rip a few chunks of his faceplate off there.
Yay, chunks.
Eo, you're up.
Standing over him, looking down, just kind of looming, I'm just going to say, Kara, lock to target.
What kind of bonus is that?
That is...
Because you can't stack
Blah,
two
blah,
of the
blah,
same
blah,
type
blah,
of bonus.
blah. Yeah. Okay, so it just makes my attack bonus as if my base attack bonus were a full progression instead of a half progression.
All right.
So it just ups my base attack bonus.
Gotcha.
All right, and then once again, tactical hand axe. We now have a +4 to hit, so we are gonna full attack that thing.
Plus the what? +2 for.
Yeah, so that's a 10 to hit because the +2 is already in for my thing, and then a 16 to hit.
Both of them just barely missing. You are not having a good day.
16 misses.
Yeah, for kinetic. They have a higher kinetic AC.
All right, well that's my turn.
You've been mostly dealing with the energy, but now that you're in melee, you're doing kinetic. So
I really need an energy melee weapon then.
they do exist. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Back up to the top with Jumpstart. What do you got?
Drugs.
5, 10,
Lots and lots of drugs.
15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see that?
The this thing, yeah, from where you are.
Does it? Can I engineer check to see if it go boom?
If you would like to use your action to engineer check C.
Okay. I didn't mean to click that 14 times. But that's a 20.
It looks to be some
Oh,
sort
no.
of transform,
Hold up.
some sort of transformer-ish thing.
Hey, hold up 2 seconds. Bryant, will you check the Twitch stream to make sure it's still working?
Mm-hmm.
I just got a notification that OBS disconnected.
Then there was a network error. Please try again. Hold on. Offline.
Clips. Well, while you fix that, I'm actually gonna hit the bathroom because
OBS, would you mind not being stupid? Stop. Okay. How about now?
We are back, baby.
Haha! You only
Hold on, it might be frozen.
thought we were done streaming.
It might be frozen. Let me reload the page.
Boo.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh,
No, still saying offline. Oh wait, live now. Hold on. All right, we're not frozen anymore.
Okay, we dropped down to 4 kilobytes a second.
Wow.
That's bad.
What's with your internet, bro?
I don't. It's not my internet. This is working fine. I never had any problems with this. I just got a notification that it dropped. OBS.
Go into Google and do internet speed test and make sure that you're actually you didn't get a bad internet fluctuation. It happens every now and again. Hey Josh, did you you like my fallen character in case I die?
I like the concept. Yeah.
I will be Vesic. And I'm gonna start slowly throughout the course of the campaign replacing my body with machine parts.
Nice.
Because that's what the fallen do.
are we fixed?
Looks like it.
Yes.
All right.
No, I can definitely still have kids.
Oh, okay.
He did get neutered though.
Hopefully soon for me, but you know.
No, Bryant, you need another kid. Just one more.
I'm pretty sure that was the. Never mind. Anyway, so some sort of transformer-ish.
Should blow it
Bro, it's gonna turn into a car?
I should pay attention to me pouring my drink and yeah. Give me a sec. Sorry, I spilled some stuff.
What a loser, dude.
Heard.
Well,
All right, power transformer, not robo transformer from the movies. You know, like those big green boxes we played on as kids that we really probably shouldn't have.
Nope.
do they have a breaker
Neither
box
do
in
we,
here?
because we lived out in the middle of nowhere where they didn't exist.
Guys, hear me out.
We still played on that one. Not that was the libraries beside the church.
Good point.
Hear me out. We need to find a breaker box in here and just start flipping random breakers back on and off.
Okay, question. With a 20 engineering check, if we blow that up, does it look like it'll stop whatever's happening that we want to stop?
I was looking at this one, but currently
Wait, which one? Sorry.
this one.
Okay, yeah, that one then. Sorry.
From what I've seen of their electrical system so far, does this look like it is where the energy ends or where the energy starts?
What is this? The thing you just
The-
looked at?
Yeah, the thing in the corner here. Because I assume these are the generators in the middle, right? And that's
Yeah.
all one system. And then these blue power lines, does it look like energy's running from the generators to these? And ends over here? Or is this a separate system that starts with this box?
All right, actually, I've mixed some stuff up. What you looked at, let's say, is more of a distribution point. The red thing you haven't looked at closely yet, so I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
So switch that. That is what you just looked at is more of a distribution point.
What about this one?
That's it leaves the building. You'd have to make another roll on that.
So that was in the main roll. I could see that when I did the main roll for the room.
Okay, so that one, your power goes from your generators through whatever the red thing is out to the distro center, and that's basically like a breaker box, wire box that everything flows into, and then out into the city.
And this is a Stargate.
That's definitely a Stargate.
That's
Yes,
a Stargate from not Stargate because
that is a portal device in the form of a circular gate with.
You're not sure yet until you do further investigation on more items. But you know, this is some sort of distribution point, at least a distribution point.
All right. This may be a passive thing or not. Are there any doors on the backside of this building? Or does it look like the only door that I've seen so far is the main entrance?
A main entrance, and in this area through here, there's a couple of overhead doors for like big trucks if they have to load anything in or out of this place for equipment across here.
Okay.
I-
But there's no like fire escapes, fire exit. It looks like it is specifically built so there's one entrance other than the loading dock.
Basically, this place is really not up to code. For some reason, it seems like you're on the lower levels.
Man, this almost seems real unsafe. All right. That'll be my turn.
All right. It is Nope Nope Boy's turn. This Nope Nope Boy is gonna get up,
Nope.
and he's standing, and he doesn't like being where he is.
He's
So he-
still standing, but not for long.
He is going to take a guarded step to get out of your space to get there. That's his movement. So there's, and then he's also going to punch Terry again.
He can certainly try.
No, hold on. A guarded step takes his whole action.
Yeah,
A guarded step takes his movement. A disengage takes his full action, but he still has movement. Guarded step is whole movement, and then like disengage, which is you get out, but you can still move. There's two types of ways to get out. Whichever one just takes his movement, and he can only use one space.
Keep going. I'm reading.
And then he's going to punch Terry. Natural one. He's still a little bit dazed and confused there. As he punches towards you, and you just throw up your arm and knock his arm out of the way.
nice.
This dude, 5, 10, he's gonna get over here and try to punch Kenny. For an 8. Wow, these guys are rolling low now. And as catches his foot on the pipe and almost falls as he punches, completely missing that rat boy. And he's doing great. So now we are back to Kenny,
Cool.
which is Bryant. You're running Kenny.
Oh yeah, right. I keep forgetting.
Kenny is going to trick attack and then try and stab him.
I mean, honestly, Jumpstart, you could run this character at this point.
Anybody could. It's
Kenny
really
has two
simple.
things he does. Trick
24.
attack and try and stab, or trick
And
attack and try and
steal
flare gun.
everybody else's kills. Yeah,
24
that's,
stealth.
that's good for trick attack. Trick attack.
Guys,
17 tack knife strike.
Kenny can never be stolen by like a shapeshifter because if they don't trick attack, we'll know
18
it's not him.
points of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. He takes as he goes up and hits right in the neck, and takes a large chunk of the wiring out. And this guy's kind of glitching and twitching, still on his feet, but not feeling great.
Kenny's trying to hurt a disabled robot. That's super.
Kenny's trying to
uncool.
disable the robot. Cool. Turn.
All right, Terry, you're up.
All right, I am going to take a guarded step back to here. And then I'm going to go pew pew on him.
All right, remember to keep track of your ammo.
Wow. I literally can only roll one number lower, and I did it on both.
Rolled a natural 2 on both rolls for the full attack. You use movement, so you can't full attack anyway.
So it'd be an
Oh, well,
8,
that gives him a plus.
a +2.
4.
So
Still, it's a natural 2. For,
it'd be it'd be +4, so it'd be 10.
yeah, no, still no.
That's so dumb.
I think what the game's trying to tell you, Terry, is you need to be a melee specialist.
I don't think it changed anything.
Probably not.
All right, is
But
that
it's a
your turn?
nice thought.
EO.
All right. He's there.
Your
So anyways, I
long gun is
started
still out of
blasting.
ammo.
Huh?
Your long gun is still out of ammo. You still have it
Yep.
reloaded. So pistol.
I mean, he's locked on. Have a flash grenade.
I mean, you could use your movement to reload your rifle if you wanted
yeah.
to.
What does a laser pistol do? I'd have a pulse caster pistol. It does 1d4, and then my dual focus does 2d4. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna reload real quick.
Cha-ching. All right, make sure to keep track of your batteries. How many you
I
have.
am. Don't worry.
Just reminding.
And then shoot. Not parapet rifle. Dual focus. There we go. Yeah, cool. It's an 11 to hit.
You're still a little off balance. Your head is feeling a bit dizzy from those multiple head wounds you got. And
Can't roll for crap to guys night.
you shoot wide and scorch these colorful barrels with, that nice dually focused energy.
Yeah. Kind of hope they go boom.
There is a tss of some sort of something leaking out.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get to there.
All right, back up to the top. Jump start.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Engineering check on the red boy.
All right.
Well, that is a 21.
Specifically, all right. I got the this one and the red boy mixed up. This is the transformer. This is a distribution point. I will say I'm not keeping to any real electrical stuff because electricity is the one thing that I hate, and screw how actual electricity works.
Okay.
When it comes to building stuff, I have basic knowledge
So,
of a lot of stuff.
when it-
Screw
when it-
electrical.
When it comes to electrical stuff, distribution point means this is where all the energy goes to. And
Not
this-
necessarily all of the energy.
Right, this is where the energy goes to be distributed to the power grid. So blowing
Exactly.
this up would in fact stop the power.
At least some of it. Because you don't know, you haven't scanned everything. There might be another distribution point in this building.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Now, let's see how they. Oh, gonna get another punch at Kenny because, Kenny likes being punched, I guess. For a 21 to hit. Guessing that hits Kenny. For 13 points of damage. I promise I'm not going to kill Kenny while he's not here. And I'm going to roll to see who this guy's going to go after. Actually, you know what? Before I make that. Eo and Terry. Who wants to be high
2.
and who wants to be low? I'm rolling a d20. High and low.
Yeah, I'm only the number 2.
No. High or low between the two of you.
Out of
be high.
curiosity, only give him the 2.
That means he's low, so you would be high.
That's fine. I don't care.
No, I mean I get every another number. He gets a 2. Just roll it. I'm
All
curious.
right. So we're going to walk over here and
I
give
mean,
you
I
a
was
punch.
joking, but whatever.
Let's see how that punch goes. You know what? Why not full attack? You haven't full attacked him. He can't full attack. He walked.
He moved. Yeah.
That's why not full attack.
That's why not.
For a 10 to hit, he's still a little bit off balance. He's not feeling great. As you just put both hands up and just duck to the side. You just slip it. You're doing great there, Terry. Keep it up.
Oh, I
buddy.
know. I know.
All right, from Terry, we're up to EO. What you got?
That depends. What do you think I got?
There's two targets you can go after, or you can start checking out stuff or whatever you want to do.
How rough does this guy look next to Terry?
He's looking pretty rough as compared to. They're honestly looking pretty similarly rough.
Well, I can't make it there anytime soon, so I started blasting this bro here
All right, make your attack.
because I already
Any-
started shooting at him. So I'll just keep on it. No,
You're pretty sure your targeting system is kind of janky right now after
Yeah.
those hits to your
5, 10, 15, 20,
to your
25,
visor.
30.
You may have to recalibrate.
That's fine. I'm gonna keep moving towards the control panel slowly.
You hear in the back of your head Kara saying, "Targeting offline. Targeting offline."
Works for me.
And back up to the top with Jumpstart.
All right. I was just-
Jumpstart's just over here. You guys can
Full
fly. I can
movement to
see
there.
looking at stuff.
That's my turn.
All right.
Ooh, actually, wait. Hold up. I feel like I was like here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make it to there. And then engineering check on that one.
What is that?
The one in the corner here for 24.
Looks like another variety distribution point. You're not sure why there's two, but it seems there's two different distribution points in this building.
EO,
Not sure why.
EO, can you
Yes.
get a whenever you guys are done with your stuff, can you get a read on the it was like large blue kind of in the middle with like two giant blue tubes on top? Can you,
Yes,
like,
I
check
can
out
see
kinda
it
what
now.
does?
I will check it out.
Thanks.
All right. More punchies. First, Kenny. Second.
Hey, he entered my zone. I want to attack of opportunity.
No, we figured out that's not how that works. It's just when they leave your zone for any reason, which means someone can yank them out of the zone and you still get attack of opportunity, or when they cast a spell or make a range attack while in your threatened area.
First one to Kenny. Second one to Terry. Kenny dodges quite well. Terry, that's a 22 to hit.
Ow.
As you're ducking and dodging, and as you slip one, you see mostly it's been punching with its non-gun hand. That's like an actual gripping hand. But then the other hand swings up and slaps you across the face with a gun,
I don't appreciate that.
dealing max damage for
The heck?
13 points of damage.
How many?
13.
Oh.
Talking at any point in time is allowed, right? Still?
Yeah, you
Alright.
can. It's free action to
Ter-
holler out something.
Terry, Kenny, make sure you guys grab any scrap from those Denakwa guard that you can, because we can use that to crush it down into UBPs.
In the middle, I'm having my face crunched
Yeah, well,
instead.
once you finish that.
You got two pretty hefty strikes to your face. You feel a couple of your teeth are a little bit loose.
Oh yeah, I've taken hit point damage, so yeah, it's a thing.
What you're okay? There it goes. Finally, it was
Yeah, they
making
don't.
a second update.
Yeah, because mine still says I have the stamina left, but I am. Oh wait, no, I do. Never mind. All
I
of
in
us have
fact
taken
do
HP.
not.
Everybody's
No,
taken HP
I
damage other than Kenny.
I don't have any stamina left. My token says I do, but I don't.
I'm
It
not
doesn't
sure what your
for me.
token is saying is you have any. But anyway. All right, that was. Now it's to Kenny. He's taking a big thunk to the face.
Yeah, he did.
Actually, no, he avoided it this round. You're the one that took the thunk. He managed to dodge this time. Being a little sneaky rat boy. Yes, I know that Jumpstart
It's okay.
prefers to identify as a mouse. Let's be honest, Kenny's a rat.
Yosoki are mice, but it's all right. I get it. Our GM
Yso-
is a little bit of a space racist
Okay,
to most races. He is
Jumpstart
super
might
space
be an
racist, too.
elegant mouse girl, but Kenny is a little rat man, and you know it too.
That's
Nothing
mean.
to the
That's
race.
That's harsh.
It's him in
harsh.
particular.
That is harsh and
Sanitary.
Hey,
No.
can we just like punch things already?
Yeah, I mean it's Kenny's turn. It's up to you.
Yeah, we're waiting on you,
Waiting on
Brian.
you.
I keep forgetting I'm Kenny.
Well, do better. Can we just punch things already, dude?
No, I refuse. Cool. I mean, you could roll for me at this point. Really, I'm just clicking buttons. 21.
Well, you're taking the extra clicks away from me because I don't need any more.
That
clicks.
is a failure on stealth. Stab him.
Yep, stab him. That's a 20 to stab for an
It
11
does-
points of damage.
As you stab this guy, he starts to fall over, falls onto the pipes, but you notice its arm is still moving a little bit, and some part of it is still somehow alive.
Wait, it was like almost
I'm
dead, about to
sorry,
fall over, and then
this
it took
one-
11 more damage, and it was still fine.
Yeah, because
Before it said it's kind of rough.
Hold on,
You
hold
said
on,
it
hold
was
on.
like-
Let me go back to Kenny up here, because no, I literally already did like 17 damage to this thing,
Yes.
and then another 11 damage for almost 30 damage,
Yes.
and it had been hit before that.
It had not been hit before that.
Pretty
Not
sure it
this
had.
one.
All right.
It had not been hit before that. This one had been hit and was dead now.
Okay.
Because when
Anyway.
this one got engaged with Jumpstart ran and didn't do any damage to it.
The rule of yes and. We continue. We got things to do in less than an hour to do it.
Yep.
And that is Kennedy's turn. Movement, anything? Just gonna stand there.
Yeah, that's it. I got another, because if he moves, he gets an attack of opportunity. So,
Terry, you're up. And then and then EO on deck.
yep.
Gotcha. Let me click buttons. Let's see here. That's not going to change anything. I'm going to move to here. Guarded step, machine gun, full attack. Yes.
You
pew,
wouldn't have
pew.
been able to guarded step because you were here. You would have to move here first, and then that would have used at least part of your movement. Takes your
use
whole
all-
movement to guarded step.
Gotcha.
He guarded steps through the wall and is back outside.
I mean, you're still by the door. You could step outside, I guess.
And then just blast him through the door.
Just use tack lash to trip him.
All right, give that attack.
I can't hit to save my life.
Yeah, no. You try to go for the leg, and it's too close, and it closes the space up on you, tangles up the tack lash off to the side, pushes it off, and is ready to start pounding again.
Josh, I think the game's trying to tell you it's time to re-roll a new character.
You know, based on how many times that Terry rolls nat ones consistently,
Is that turn?
that's turn.
All right, EO.
Cool. Would he get like partial cover from these being in the way, or
Yes,
full cover?
he would. What's actually who's closer?
Him.
He's closer. Yeah, he would get partial cover. So yeah, go ahead and roll. If you're gonna shoot at him.
Terry, do you need assistance, or can I investigate this blue tube thing?
Take care of that. I got this guy.
Understood. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get a good look at this thing?
Mostly good look, but it's not gonna be a close-up look.
I mean, I'm
You
over
should-
3 feet tall.
Hear me out. You shoot 15 to here and then hop over to wall.
Yeah, there's a difference between looking at something from a distance and getting up close to it or right up on it.
15, 20, 25, 30. Can that give me a close look or no?
Unless you are in an adjacent space, it's still going to be a negative for figuring out what it is.
The same negative as from behind the pipe?
Same negative as from behind the pipe.
Cool. In which case, I'm not
'Cause
doing
your
that.
view
15,
is not
20, 25, 30.
Obstructed.
Just
If it's the same negative, then I'm going to do it from here because I am actually heading for the control panel.
Give me the roll then.
Yep. What is it? Engineering?
Yeah.
29.
That looks to be some high capacity battery backup.
Battery backup.
No,
Or-
we let the battery down. Don't back it up.
That's what that is, and I've used my full movement. So
All right, back it up. Jumpstart, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 to there. Turn.
All right. That's turn.
Nope.
All right. 2 attacks. First at Kenny, for second at Terry. And second one, 17.
Your mic is whack.
Terry,
Big web.
17 at you.
17 to hit.
17 kinetic to hit.
It matches.
If it meets, it beats for 10 damage. As it just, again, in the face. Tonk. You are
Oh.
getting beat down by this thing.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Kenny, you're up. Brian, it's you.
Yep. I mean, you know it, you love it.
Exactly.
All right, boys. Next order of operations is armor for Terry because
Big armor.
bro's getting his clock clean.
Dude, I told you before we left I needed
We
the
didn't
armor.
have the money.
I told you I needed it.
We didn't have the money. I'm sorry.
33 will do it. 11 will not.
I hate you and everything you stand for. That's his turn.
It's okay. He's still stealth.
As you stealthily kind of jink to one side and slip to the other, and as you shoot up with a knife, it finds a very solid piece of armor and scrapes across it.
Of course.
You juke it, but you don't find a soft spot, nevertheless.
Kenny's allowed exactly one thing to get good at, and it is not. It will not be stealth and attacking. It will be one or the other.
Apparently.
Terry, you're up.
Okay, let's see if this goes any better. We're just gonna trip him again. Nope, not tripping him again. That'll be my turn.
You guys are all just basically watching and looking at these different computers and like generators and transformers, as in the background Terry has both arms up in front of his face getting a beat down from a robot. Just in the corner, held in there, and you guys are like, huh, what does this do? Eo, you're up.
Let's see where I'm at here, if I can make it or not. Oh, I can.
Gonna continue with a, oh, what does this do, while Terry gets the beat down of his life?
You should save Terry.
No, I'm going to shoot that thing. I still have lock on. What's my range here? My range is 75 feet. Which
That
is well
stuff-
within range. I think I have like 80-foot range on
Stuff is still in the way from where
my...
you're
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm checking what my range is, and then I'll get to that.
On your dual
Give me a
focus,
minute.
isn't it like 5,000 million feet?
When I set everything up, yes. Oh, it doesn't have description.
Ah,
Go
yes.
there.
My nice range of 14 city blocks.
Pretty much.
You're really struggling with that range there, buddy.
I want to make sure. Because if I don't do a bunch of setup, then it's not quite so great.
Dude has dual focus rifle with, you know how people have like the ACOG that
100 feet. Cool, I'm good to go.
that they can flip down to the
Um,
side.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
he
want
has
one of- I
Sniper
really
rifle
want one.
scope. With a sniper rifle scope, he can flip down to the side when he needs to shoot stuff multiple blocks away.
You remember the giant like food storage block, right? It was like several city blocks. He was shooting down the whole thing.
Yeah, that's because I had time to set up. I had my bipod deployed and had my scope up. I was clocking. So I'm just gonna shoot this guy in the face now, with no cover, because I am now in such a position
Hey.
that he doesn't get cover. Terry, I feel like you lied to me, and you do not, in fact, have this.
Just blood dripping from his nose and his
It's a
mouth.
natural one.
I feel like you do not indeed have this. And I feel like you should be happy I'm not going with your homebrew rules for natural ones.
Yeah.
But I will say, Terry, you feel the slightest warmth right beside your, convex lizard ear of heat that doesn't do any damage, but is really close to your head.
Terry does not
Sorry.
appreciate being shot at you.
Apologies. Targeting system is still recalibrating from the massive smack to the face I received.
Jeez, I'd have no idea what that's like.
Man, this reminds me of that time on...
Don't even.
I believe we both woke up in jail the next morning.
Shut up, EO.
You guys are
Be more
not having a
accurate.
good day. That is what I've been waiting for right there.
That's my turn.
Back
What,
up
us
to
not
top
having
and
a good
jump-
day, or us talking about the time we ended up in jail for getting into a fight and losing?
Okay, every time you two have an interaction, it seems like you have a. It reminds me of this time, and you
Yes.
haven't had one recently, and I've been waiting for it.
Kind of our whole shtick, dude.
Joke's on you. They just met a while ago and have never done anything together.
We literally met on the spaceship here
That'd be
and
really
decided
funny,
to
but I'll
troll
never answer.
everybody.
All right, that's my turn, right?
Did you just
In
run?
fact, I'm not really a robot. It's just a suit I put on.
That
Did you?
No, I haven't done anything. EO's turn just finished, right?
Yeah, Eo's turn is finished. It is your
All right,
turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 dash to here.
Yeah.
And that's turn.
All right. 2 more punches.
Wait, did
Say
you say
which
it was it interact with objects or full action to pull something out of the bag? Or
That
I know
would-
interact with objects isn't a thing in this, but
Yeah, it would be an action to pull something out of the bag, I do believe. I'd have to double
Here,
check.
I'll double
but-
check. What's
So-
it called?
it
Null
is a
space
null space
some-
chamber. So then, question: would it be 2 actions to pull it out and then also place it?
I do believe so.
All right, then I'm not dashing. I was here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Puts me there.
But it takes quite a while to place explosives. Brian, you have the information on explosives, right? for
1
placing-
minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
All right. I'm going to move to there. I'm going to pull out the bomb, the first Havoc charge, and that will be my turn.
All right. Then, as I was saying before, 2 more
You can
punches.
call up any such item you have placed in your hand as a full action.
I say full action.
You can
Yeah.
call up any item you've placed in your...
You can call up any item you have placed, like, into the item, into the watch, into your hand as a full action.
So it takes a full action to call it up. So you could get there, and then next turn you could pull it up.
So it takes movement and...
Yeah.
Full action is your whole turn.
That is legitimately stupid, but all right.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So is that
Yeah, then I'm going to dash and move to here.
all right? Then going on to their turn, 18 to hit Kenny, and 25 to hit Terry.
What the heck?
I don't know. The dice really do not like you tonight, my dude.
Their modifiers are insane.
I know, right?
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure you guys still have some grenades to make them less chunky.
No.
No,
those-
I
they're all
used my
up.
last one outside.
Oh, whoops.
And not only that, their freaking modifier, even their damage dies are stupid high. Like, especially for level 4.
Also, going forward, we should literally never put anything mission important in the null space chamber.
Yeah, we didn't realize
Especially
it
if
took a full
placing
turn to go.
explosive takes a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm guessing Kenny, both of you got hit with 18 to hit Kenny.
So the
I think
27
so.
that hit me, what is that?
25.
Damage.
11 points to each of you, actually.
Yes.
11?
Yeah.
Woo.
We're gonna need some downtime after this.
Like,
A lot.
6
I'm
months.
also almost dead.
Working on it.
Strangely enough, these guys are actually more dangerous up close than they are at a distance.
Yeah, tell that to your prefab ones at the start of this, because those were like nearly one-shotting us.
Anyhow, I have adjusted them slowly as we've gone because those very first ones were a little bit too much, and then I toned them down. I was like, they rarely use melee, but their melee is going to be strong. But the whole idea for this encounter was they have to use melee because sensitive stuff around. But there is more of you than there are them. There was supposed to be also one more person, but whoops. Anyhow, moving from their stuff, it's Kenny's turn.
I'm thinking here. Yeah, he's
you,
gonna
you
do what he
don't,
do.
You don't need to think. Just do it.
Yeah, because he really needs to get rid of this one so he can gang up on the last one. 27.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Now just please actually hit it.
Dear God.
Why do you keep saying that'll do it? That's what's cursing it.
You just need to do one freaking damage.
Then quit saying that'll do it. Quit.
Just one damage.
What?
One.
No.
Oh no, it short-circuited and he fell over.
Please. Anyways, continuing.
All right, Terry. How you feeling, buddy?
I feel awful. I feel really, really awful.
Punch him. Twist his.
I cast testicular cancer on him.
Ooh. I cast itchy bones.
He doesn't have bones or testicles.
Doesn't matter. He grows bones.
It means
and-
that we're still as effective as we currently are. Nothing changed.
Y'all's rolls are not doing okay.
You're not doing okay. Suck
I'm
it.
doing great. Strangely enough.
Suck it, DM.
For realsies.
The first two died so easy.
Don't want to talk about it. All right, I'm going to move him over here, and then he's going to attack Lash to trip him. Go down already. Thank you.
That puts him on his butt. He is down.
Which makes it harder for Brian to shoot him.
Bryant doesn't need to shoot him. He just needs to cast testicular cancer on him.
Sorry, I only know itchy bones.
Joke's on you. I cast Exterminatus on the building.
That's not okay either, though.
I don't care if we die. We win.
That's a really bad idea.
Hey.
I cast. I split all of my own atoms.
I'm just saying.
All of them?
All of them.
Hey, Councilman Egan can't win if his space station's gone.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Terry, do you want me to shoot the dude who's prone so I have a worse chance of shooting him, or should I shoot the one guy with 1 HP so Kenny can get over here and help you?
Yeah, you shoot the one with 1 HP because you have a clear line of sight and not having to go
Cool.
through my head.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Ah,
Please hit.
shoot.
Please hit. Also, you don't have lock on him.
Kara, please lock the target. So I'm not moving. Submit. 26!
He is dead. You blow his head off. He's gone.
Praise Jeebus!
He's still leaning against the pipes there, but there is no more head.
You put a wrench on him, not a skull.
Well, I put the wrench on because you locked onto him, and
He
now
He
I'm putting
does
the
need to
skull.
be wrenched on.
He's trying to cheat, guys.
Kenny, please stab the one punching Terry.
Does he have the movement to do that?
And we're back up to the top with Jumpstart.
Do you guys need my help?
Set the bombs.
All right.
Set the bombs.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and, because I assume once I start, I can't stop.
Yes.
Full action. Bomb out of the watch. I'm
All
then
right.
going to. I'm just telling you what I'm doing for my next 10
Yeah.
turns. Okay. It's going
Which once I have the freedom to, I'll get over there to
in,
help you.
in this square. I'm going to stick it like in the cross bracing for the thing, and then because I don't understand how UBPs work, so I'm going to use them exactly how I feel like I want them to work. Because they're like stuff to build things. So I'm going to use 2 of them, and I have a toolkit, and I'm going to weld this thing onto this pipe so it don't move.
Sure.
Or
You
not
don't
weld,
really-
or like, I don't know, solder it, whatever. It's going
These
to be
these
attached
bombs
to-
are meant to be placed on stuff, so
Yeah, they definitely have like sticky backs.
Fine, then. Well, it takes me a minute to do it, so it doesn't have that sticky of a back.
for flavor, you are welding it on.
I'm using a lot. I'm gonna spend the next minute hooking zip ties together so I can zip tie this to the pipe.
Sure.
I
Alright.
love it.
Now there's one dude left.
Are you screaming at EO this entire time that his adhesive backing sucks?
Dear God, this is taking too freaking long. Bro's got
My
a
fault.
code.
I
Bro's got a
forgot.
code lock so that you can unlock something to break the glass, to pull out a key to unlock the chamber that has the sticky on it, so then you can stick it to the.
Bro's gonna stand back up, and I hope somebody has a med patch.
I do.
I'm sorry, Terry. I'm gonna do
You
it.
had better roll a nat 1 or fudge it to be a
I'm
nat
gonna close my eyes as I click hit.
Do it in the open.
Roll it in the open.
Roll it in the open.
It was
Roll the
too
raw
late.
die in the
Nope,
open.
nope.
Yes.
Roll it in the open.
Roll it in the open. We need to see
I'm
this.
gonna
If he's
disregard
die-
whatever happened so I can switch to roll and open.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let me figure out how I can roll and open. Wait. Public. I haven't even looked at what the other one is. And we're going to hit slam. Yes.
That's a lot of dice. That's a miss. That's a miss.
That's an 8.
We know he was cheating the entire time.
Yep, he's
Hash-
just trying to kill Terry.
Hashtag cancel the GM.
Well, the other one was also the first one that I rolled privately was also a 14, so that would have missed too. but-
Hashtag cancel the GM.
Yep, lies.
As it swings towards you, and as you stumble backwards from your lightheadedness, it misses.
You assume I'm lightheaded.
You have 10 HP, my dude.
So I have a really bloody nose. It's only a flesh wound.
He's a space lizard. He's used to it.
One of your teeth definitely looks like it could fall out at any moment, and the
On
whole
the outside, I'm
face
like a shark. It grows
is
back.
a bloody mess.
You're a bloody mess.
Anyway, Kenny, meeting Brian.
Yay! This one's dead. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Look at that. He does have the movement for it. 3 guesses.
He's gonna do a dirty trick.
Stealth.
Hey, that's no.
Stab anyway.
That works. And wait, what is his HP? Oh, I'm sorry. This dude is technically still alive.
Is this another stupid 1 HP that's going to take us 5 turns to deal with?
Technically, no.
2.
He's got 2.
I hate everything that you are as a GM, and I want you to know that.
I'm sorry, you guys' roles are just not great tonight. Like you are having a rough time, and I do apologize.
Hey,
You're
hey,
almost
DM.
there.
I will happily point out to you that we're level 4 adventurers with level 2 equipment.
And you're still alive. Congratulations.
Whose fault? Never mind. Well, carry on.
Most of you have mostly level 3 at this point. Equipment.
No. Half the equipment of half our people
All
is
right.
level 4.
All right, Terry. If you want better equipment, once you kill this dude, start just
I will
steal
scrap
stuff.
everything
Steal
in
it.
this building.
So
and the
Terry,
building
it is your turn.
Oh, well, now that I can move in a certain way, let's guarded step to here and blast him. Be gone, piece of scrap metal.
You turned him into chunks. Congratulations, he is dead. The combat is over. You still hear tons of gunfire and fighting from outside. Screams,
Plant
yells,
faster.
sparks.
We hear
But
sparks.
for the moment, you guys are no longer in initiative.
I'm gonna radio over to Kenny. Hey, there were some offices to the left of the door. You should check those out.
Yeah,
We've got
Kitty's
about-
gonna go check those out for sure.
We've got like a couple minutes yet before we
That way.
we're done with this. EO, I need you over here.
On my way. Kenny, Terry, can you watch the door?
Yeah.
It may be
Sure.
wise to take cover.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go over there to
Alright.
start help setting bombs.
When EO gets over to me, while I'm still kind of soldering stuff on, I'm gonna hold my arm out that has the null space, and say, just press the button and grab the other bomb. We're placing it on that other I'm gonna motion with that hand towards the battery.
red
backup.
thing,
the battery
the
backup.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I'll take the bomb,
that's the
and I'm gonna
battery
go over to the battery backup to start setting it up.
backup. All right.
Actually, Terry, you should have some
I
explosives
have breaking charges, yes.
and some explosive experience, right?
Yes.
I'll say explosives
You wanna
do
go
use your
a couple on the
engineering
red
check. So I will say it might be a good idea to use your highest engineering numbers for setting these.
So never mind. EO is looting things, and I'm placing both the bombs.
I have an 11 in
I have a
engineering.
12.
Kenny has a 13.
I have a 3.
Hey, Terry, you want to go check out the offices while Kenny sets bombs?
What? Sure. Take
I will
the
say,
bomb.
I will just point out, because doesn't Kenny specifically have something that lets him see like hidden spaces?
I have no freaking idea.
Like I thought because he had the whole
So he can use his profession to spot smuggler holes.
Okay, and his profession is a +10. So he can go check it out if you want. Me and you can work on bombs. We're only a 1 point difference.
yeah, it'd be a
on our rolls.
1-point difference.
Okay.
I think he checks out things, and me and you can, or you can assist me in placing bombs, and we just place them both.
Works for me.
I
And
don't
yeah,
know
I
if
think
that
it
helps
said
at all.
something in the placing bombs thing about you can shorten the time by working together.
Well, it's okay. By the time we figured this out, I'm almost done placing the first one.
Yeah. So, do you want me to roll the profession thing for Kenny?
Are you looking for hidden, like little hidey holes?
What did you want Kenny to look for?
I want him to loot the offices. If there's going to be anything good in here,
Yeah,
it's
right.
gonna be
You're
in the
running
office.
Kenny at the moment. So what are you rolling for?
I guess he's rifling through like desks and drawers looking for hidden stuff, but also just important documents as well.
Perception checks for the office.
Okay, he's good at that. He's good at everything. I hate him so much.
He is a jack of all trades. In combat, all he can do is trick attack, but
18.
it takes him a few minutes.
That's without his +10. From it
We
being
don't have a
his,
few minutes because 1 minute sets up the bomb.
from
So speed
his
this up a little bit.
that's without the +10 from his profession.
No,
So-
the profession is a +10 to his profession role, which I didn't use because he's also looking for like documents
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff. He wasn't exclusively looking for hidden spaces.
It takes by the time you guys are about getting finished with setting up your first bombs, he pops out saying, "Hey, I found some paperwork saying what everything is. These guys in the center generators, transformer, low voltage distribution point, high voltage distribution point, battery backup, controller."
Which thing goes boom to make everything else go boom?
Give me a second. He'd have to roll an engineering to
Yes,
figure out.
has
but-
has paper that says blow up this if you want to disable.
Yes.
Cool.
Alright,
Heroic
finish
Critical,
it.
don't let
engineering
over
check.
heat.
That's a
What-
26.
Basically, the power goes up for low voltage out. Going out is this. High voltage out is this. This is the transformer to take it from high voltage to low voltage. This is battery backup. This is controller, and the center is production.
Yeah, the question is what goes boom to shut the whole thing down?
The stuff in the center is production.
Yeah, if
Cool.
we take out production
goes
and the
boom.
battery backup, then that should shut everything down, at least for the time being. If power works how
Question.
power does.
Question mark.
This is
Question
where
mark?
the GM answers.
Yes.
Yes, that's how that works.
I mean, if there's no production and there's no battery backup,
Sweet. This
Anyways,
is what we're doing. We're
I-
gonna set one in here for these four. Then we're gonna set one over here. Breaching. How many breaching charges do we have? Terry left.
Uh,
Oh, he's there.
breaching charges. We have 6.
We want to throw an extra one on each one of these generators just to be double sure. And then maybe one on the transformer, one on the high voltage distributor.
Mm,
Sure? Question mark?
I'm just spitballing here. I would assume the breaching charges probably won't do much to the stuff, to the actual equipment, but we could probably place them on the power line itself in different areas.
Hey Jacob, do I feel like a breaching charge placed directly on a piece of equipment would do much,
and probably punch a hole in it.
and therefore disrupt it?
Most likely, depending on how much damage you did.
There we go.
All right. Then I'm going to start placing the next... Aww. What have you done?
Hey, look, there was an error. Error number 5000.
You guys figure out where you're gonna place what while I go have beer exit my body, and when I come back, have your stuff figured out.
Okay, so one havoc charge on these guys for sure. One havoc charge
On which
on the
guys?
battery backup.
So there's,
Kind of in this general
yeah,
vicinity.
There's one
Kinda like in the middle.
directly in the middle. It'll hit
Yep.
all of them.
Yes.
This one is already damaged
Okay.
from heat
Right.
wave. I'm putting the second one here, which
Perfect.
15-foot radius should hit this power line and this power line here, and
Okay.
take out this.
So I'm then going to go over and place a breach charge on this. And first, if we have time and the door's not being kicked down in the meantime, maybe we throw an extra breach charge in here, but I'm not that worried about it with the havoc charges. But that'll put a hole in the transformer and put a hole in the distro center.
How many breaching charges do you have?
6.
6. We should put a couple on this one,
Okay.
just because.
I mean, I can bundle them together.
Yeah, the more we do to it, the
Yeah.
more likely it is going to take.
I
them
can put
longer.
2 on each.
And I would assume the low distribution is going to be to like houses and stuff. This would be to.
Hey, GM, is it reasonable to assume that the high voltage distribution is probably what's going to where we want to stop it from going?
Make a engineering check.
Based off of all of the stuff we've been told
Make an
about
engineering check.
the incredibly high power consumption.
Jumpstart has no idea.
Jumpstart doesn't know. He's placing bombs. She's placing bombs.
Where is that? There it is. 22.
Seems fairly reasonable to assume, but you're not
Sweet.
positive.
I'm gonna, while she is setting up the second havoc charge over here, I'm gonna go set two breach charges on that.
All right.
Kenny's still filtering through stuff.
But now Kenny's kind of run out of stuff. He's
Okay. Didn't find anything else interesting in there.
just basically paperwork saying what is what in this place.
Cool. I'm gonna get on the radio while I'm doing this because I assume talking doesn't distract me from setting a bomb. I've done this 100
You can
times.
talk, yeah.
I'm gonna get on the radio with the people outside. How's our perimeter? How much time do we have?
It's getting a bit rough out here. There's still more incoming. Ramping up. You might want to hurry it up.
Hold for 3 minutes? Question mark to the group.
Not even. At this point, I've probably got 30 to 45 seconds left on this last.
Yeah, and
piece
I'm
of
basically slapping tape on 2 breach charges to tape them together and then setting it in the middle of this ring for my minute of setting.
All right.
And then is Terry doing anything, or is he just watching the door at this point in time?
Terry's watching the door. However, if Kenny's done in there, we could have him sprint up here with his stupid fast movement speed and throw one on this thing.
Yeah.
So he'll finish that out. I'm finishing this out.
Okay. So
Mousie's finishing this one out.
And-
so like a minute and a half, 2 minutes later, we're done.
so I should finish somewhere around with a minute and a half left.
Mhm.
Time wise. Once I finish placing the last bomb, I'm gonna run and start stripping robots until they finish with theirs, and then all of us can just dip out the front door.
All right.
Terry,
Starting
grab
from
a
the-
whole robot. I'll help you carry it.
From the first one, what bombs are you planting where? One person point in
Alright.
order.
So we have one Havoc charge here in the middle. 15-foot radius, I measured it, should hit all of the generators. Second Havoc charge is here, which I was placing at the same time as, let me scroll up here.
Hits all of them.
As Bryant was placing 2 on this.
Where'd you put that one over here on the battery again?
It is on this square right here, in
Okay,
the
on
middle
this square.
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Then Bryant was placing 2 breaching charges in this ring, while I was placing the second bomb. Then Kenny came up and placed 1 breaching charge on this, right?
Yeah.
And that's everything we've placed.
Yeah, that's everything we placed.
Give me a second. I was trying to find.
Because he had only like just started this one when I ran over to him because it only been like a turn since he started to place it. So by the time you place these 2 Havoc charges, I can place my 2 charges here.
All right. One there.
Yep. 1 here on this square.
One there.
No, the middle one on the front. Yes. 2 of them inside this ring
But those are breaching charges.
are the breaching charges.
No, inside the ring.
Yeah, whatever. But
Yeah.
That's fine.
on that.
Just like that. Actually, I like that configuration.
And then 1 breaching charge on the
And
The
then
red
like
one.
I'm gonna have this breaching charge facing. Oh, sorry.
All right. For each person that
Facing
planted each
that way?
one, I need a number for each one of these for the engineering check you did for them.
Okay. Hold on, Jacob. Please put that one back where you originally had it on the front corner.
This here.
Yeah, that one. So I'm gonna have this breaching charge facing this way and this breaching charge facing this way. Move it to the middle though.
What?
Like move it to here. There you go.
All right. Starting
that
in
way-
order. Engineering charge 1 here.
Okay. So I'm 1 and 2. Brian's 3 and 4. Kenny's 5.
Yep.
Right.
Lord, to be good.
Number 1. What's the check?
All right. 24.
24.
Yes.
Wait.
Treat it as 10
Okay.
higher. Because it's a Havoc charge.
Yes, that's a 34 for the first one.
All right.
Second one
And that is on this one here.
is a 29.
So 39.
No, it's a 29
Oh.
with the plus 10 higher.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm using breaching charges so I don't get the bonuses, I don't think.
We'll review your breaching charge stuff.
Let me double check.
Gonna do this one up front first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the things and then I'll read the rules to make sure. All right, so the one up front is a 25. The one in the back is a 24. Yeah, no, it doesn't give any bonuses. It just shatters most obstacles efficiently. So, and then Kenny will be 28.
Dang.
We might not be great at shooting, but we know how to blow stuff up.
Yes. And then while Kenny is still placing that last bomb, I'm going to start scrounging through robots to grab what I can.
As I'm done and we start heading towards the door, Terry, I will help you carry this robot so that we can feed the whole thing into our UBP machine.
We're about to run through a war zone. Maybe carrying a robot isn't the best.
It
Terry
won't
needs
slow
our
me down because it's part of my normal bulk. It doesn't over encumber me.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's
Okay.
awesome.
As you guys, are you
as
guys
we-
leaving?
If we're ready to leave,
Yeah, as
Yeah.
soon as
when we
as soon as
stack up on the door.
Kenny finishes and he starts running, I'm gonna finish whatever I'm hacking off, throwing in the null space, and then head to the door to stack up.
Radio through my Neuralink to the team outside. Provide covering fire. We are exiting the building in 3, 2, 1. Mark.
As we're stacking up, I'm going to reload my gun.
Yeah, everybody reload before we go outside.
Yeah, I did that while waiting. I'll
Yeah,
just
Right.
rush
As
back.
you guys burst through the door, you notice there is several more Danaquita Guard stacked up by the gates.
Mhm.
Several more Skyline drones scattered everywhere. Say about 10 more Skyline drones, 5 to 6 more Danaquita Guards stacked up dead by the gate. You see 2 or 3 Skyline drones circling, and back around the corner, kind of back behind this car, and up this road, you hear some more Danaquita Guard. But for the most part, it's clear. But these guys have been stacking bodies in this defensible point in this bottleneck as you guys have been running in here. It's mostly clear. They're ready to open you up a way to run for everybody to run.
Chargers are set. Move.
And everybody just starts running. A few glancing hits. You guys get scorched a little bit, not to have to do any damage.
As I reach about the gate, because I need to be within range.
Yep. You hear a large collection of explosions behind you. After about a second and a half to let you click, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, boom! Some glass shatters out of one of the slits in the front door. The whole block shakes. And for a second, you're looking around, and there's only a handful of points throughout the city that still have power to them. A handful of things here and there spotted, and you're like, checking these points to see if those few points of power are going to cut. And for a few seconds, they don't seem to. And then click, flick, click, click. Everything goes completely black.
Once again on the radio. Phase 2, initiate.
This whole section, keep in mind, you have basically the floor of the next level above you. The handful of lights that were still powered were the only light that were in this area. It is dark in here now.
Good thing I can see in the dark.
Good thing I can also see in the dark.
I have a flashlight on my gun. Yay!
Kenny can see in the dark. Cassie.
I have Cassie next to me.
Over the radio, only to Terry, I'm just going to go, ugh. I missed high-grade explosives.
Over
Don't
your
spring a
radar,
leak, buddy.
everything cuts dark. You can barely see the other team. Darren cuts over the radio. You cut left. We'll cut right. Split up. It'll be harder for them to follow us.
Initiate now.
Run.
as you guys rush off into the darkness and chaos. In the far distance, give me a perception check. Anybody that would like to.
So everyone.
Yeah. If you desire to.
Ooh, baby, that's a 21.
I'm always listening.
You said perception?
Not well, but I'm always listening.
Yes.
Kenny, listen good.
The rodent folk notice in the far distance, after about 30 to 40 seconds after the initial power goes out, you hear screams and gunshots and explosions off in the distance towards the direction where you know the holding facility was. All hell seems to be breaking loose over there. But that's all you can really tell is that there's a lot
I'm
of noise coming
assuming
from
that
there.
our people that are there are going to be directing them to our home base.
Your people that are there are going to be, at the very least, trying to cover them as the gates are now down and it is utter chaos.
Nice.
That's okay. I don't think we can afford to go help them.
Nope. We sure can't.
I would like, if everyone's cool with it, I would like to run back to main base and spend about the next, 4 days sleeping.
Yep.
That won't even be enough to heal me. But yeah.
It should. You should.
Unless we get a level up, in which case it might be.
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
We will see.
We did just blow up an enemy facility.
Technically, I gave you guys a level up just before we cut off our last time.
That
So we
doesn't
only had
matter.
2 sessions since your last level up.
Okay,
Doesn't
then so we don't have to do it next week, or we sleep for long times.
There's going to be a few rolls that are made, but you can continue. You can get back and start resting if you would like. But I will say, as you get your first day of rest, you start getting reports in.
Oh, by the way, on the way down, we're going to stop and rip out the tracking device we know is in the Danaquita Guard.
That's a good thing to remember. I was wondering if you're going to remember that.
Yep.
After your first night of sleep, you do get reports that you get a handful of people that did manage to get directed. Most of these people have been running, were not be able to be directed, they're just running rampant throughout this level. They are causing absolute chaos. These a bunch of the slums and ghetto people that just started running rampant after they finally got released.
We need to arm these people.
It is causing chaos and disruption. They are having to pull back and reestablish their push to hold this area. You're not sure how many days this chaos will leave them on the back foot, but it will not be indefinite.
Better be more than 4.
I hope. See if I can find. I'll have to go get some different dice, but I'll roll that later. I don't need to roll it right now because you guys aren't even going to see it. But still,
And we're what, level 4?
you are level 4. So for
Okay.
now, we're going to end with you guys getting your first night of rest. And then from there, you guys can decide how much you want to rest, how much you don't.
Also, if we have a doctor or someone proficient in life science, I think, or medicine, they can help heal us even quicker.
I think
Cassie's proficient.
Cassie is proficient,
Yeah.
and she's doing pretty all right.
You're telling me that Big Sal doesn't have a mob doctor on staff?
Big
Maybe.
Sal's entire operation got kind of skadoodled.
We took her entire operation underground. It's fine.
Yeah, except for a lot of people.
No,
that
took
got
her
killed.
entire operation underground.
Hey,
Do you not remember retrieving her folks and leaving like a bunch of dead bodies all laying around?
those were Danaquita Guard. I'm just saying,
Well.
one full night of rest, everybody gains 4 HP. Because that's how those work. Also,
If you bed rest, then you get another 4.
you have to bed rest for 24 hours. To get-
Yes. So if you spend an entire day in bed, you get 8 points of HP.
So all Terry needs is 2 full days of rest, and then 1 additional night, and he should be back up to 4.
But if
no, I need
Cassie is helping.
24 points of health to recover.
That
Cassie
is
would have to
8
choose
times
who
3.
she would be helping, though.
That is-
obviously Terry because he needs it
So-
the most.
So Terry,
need-
we just got a night's
we
rest. You
we
get
will
4
deal
HP.
with that next week. You get minimum 4 HP, and then you guys can decide moving on from there how you want to do your the rest of your resting and such.
All right.
But keep in mind, you do know there's chaos. This whole area is thrown off kilter. You're not sure how long. Keep that in mind. Start thinking about what your next moves might want to be, and if you come to any conclusions, let me know.
All right. Something, something, something. Sign off.
So anyway, that is this week's. Sorry for our stream cutting out at least twice. But until next time, the wood awaits. Goodbye.